let's take the bike. Eventually my sand mine, or my mine will go into the sand. I want to get my chem station started, but what was there? There's something specific I really want. Oh, I want to start making grain alcohol, because when you're mining, the grain alcohol or coffee or beer is gold. It helps your stamina stay up all the way. Good evening, soldiers of the zombie apocalypse. It is day 7. Day 7, which means the first Horde night. I just barely got what is my first base done. It looks like this is going to be the start of a rather nice base too. I'm very happy with it so far. This is at 120 minutes per day, which essentially means a couple things. One is my base is going to be a further along than if you're going 60 or 90 minutes. It's essentially would be double if that you're going on 60, and you know, one and a half times on 90. So what you're going to notice is the hordes will actually be stronger though, so it kind of makes up for it a little bit. When hordes are decided by your game level, your player level, and at 60 minutes you're going to be at a lesser player level, so the horde nights are usually pretty easy to get through. Now, my experience at the 120 minutes is they're not always easy to get through. Every now and then you'll get an easy one on the first one or the second one, but sometimes it'll just be crazy. I mean, and I went ahead and I stuck it back up to 24 zombies. I initially had it on 16, but I'm going to go ahead and shoot it for 24, see how it goes. I think the base will handle it. I only got 2 row of spikes. I really would like to have 3 row of spikes, but the walls are pretty long. They're, I think, 13 by 13 by 13, which means I can circle them around the base. I can keep moving and keep dragging them over the spikes. Now you notice I do got ways to combat them at all the walls, so I think we're going to be good. I'm going to try to concentrate though on bow and arrows at first. I don't really care which way they come in. It doesn't matter to me. Maybe you'd want them at this spot. I don't know, because it's cement. Shall see. They say, as I've covered in all my other videos, I try this every time. You put your back to the way. I don't think it works. I think it's just whatever happens. Well, they did come this way. Okay, looting on this. I'm gonna do very little. Not gonna worry about it a whole lot. I'll get them at the end. Oh, and I start out shooting horribly. I don't have any spider zombie protection. If you're new to the game, you don't know what a spider zombie is. Spider zombies are the little creepy crawly ones. That was not very many. It looks like they changed directions. The little creepy crawly ones are called spider zombies. They will climb up the walls and they will get in that way. However, they're usually not at the first horde night. Where are these guys coming from? That's not 24. I don't know. Maybe because I just switched it. But that ain't even 16 either. So I said the day 7 horde is very unpredictable. What I'm going to try to do is stand over here and see if I can't get them to come over here too. I don't know if they will. They may try to come straight through. Yeah, you know what? It really doesn't matter. They're not going to get stunned. Did. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know why we're on pretty weak horde. Again, though, day 7 horde, you never really tell what you're going to get. Really, any hordes. I've seen hordes, you know, in the later stages, be pretty weak. Okay, I do want to move now. I don't want to stand in the same spot, mainly because of see how they're coming over here? Mainly because of loot reasons at this point, because the loot won't stack. So you want it to move around the base. I can't tell if this one's got to be dead. I tend to like to shoot the bigger ones because they do more damage. The other ones are just going to see, like that one will just kill herself on the spikes. And that one is so annoying. I tend to run multiple hordes, as well as if any of you have ran across some of my older videos. I'll usually run a horde and then I'll restart. I'll restart the game and it'll respawn a horde. It's fun to do that way. When you can. I mean, sometimes they may do too much damage on your horde night and it may not be feasible to do multiple hordes, but very seldom on my bases. They seem to handle hordes pretty well. Hold still, lady. Well, she's pretty weak. Yeah, I can't loot from up here. I really kind of ran out of material. $2,200. Let's see if I can go down below and do any looting. And if I can, I got a hunting knife, but the reach on the hunting knife's not all that great, so yeah. I'll do a little minor cleaning up here and I may call in another horde. I don't want to call in another horde if I got bodies laying all over. I don't care about the damage to the spikes, but I do care that I'm losing loot. We'll put these spikes back in, huh? I don't know where that guy's come from. I was actually able to keep the bird's nest there, by the way. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, I think one of the big flaws of this game is stacking gore blocks. I think is something that should be a thing, even if you don't actually stack the block. Come on. you should stack the loot. Oh, while I'm doing this, I want to go over something. I'm fixing to do a separate season. It's going to be called Retired Worlds. It will also be 7 Days to Die. It will be Alpha 16. It will be my previous world, where I'm basically just kind of stopped doing because I got to a point that I pretty much had everything and the base was pretty elaborate and whatnot. I hated to retire it, but at the same time, in 7 Days to Die, you get to a point where once you have, ooh, look at that. Once you have a certain amount of stuff, it is, it's very hard to do anything because you have so much stuff to do. You have farming, you have tree farming, you know, I got an underwater base in this one. I got all kinds of stuff in my last one. So it's gotten to a point where, frankly, I don't really want to deal with zombies anymore in it. So I started this one because I just think it'll be a better Let's Play. But I still think there's a lot of value in a base that's really developed. So what I'm going to do is a Retired World series, and it's essentially going to be without zombies. It will be just building. It'll be kind of very very heavy on the kind of how-to kind of stuff. And hopefully tonight I'll get my first episode in, or at least done. I won't get it uploaded, I don't think. But my first episode is going to be covering biomes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to format it like each it'll be short. Every video will be short, probably no more than 15 minutes, probably between 10 and 15 minutes, and it's going to cover specific things, and it'll be set up as a series. So, oh, come on, man. Oh, that was not useful. Yeah, it'll be set up as a series. It'll be volumes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tonight I'm going to do the volume 1, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it basically as you play the game. It'll be some base knowledge first. When I say base knowledge, what I mean is I'm going to start out doing biomes, what you should know about biomes. Now, there's a couple things about this. One is every video is probably going to take me actually 3 to 4 times longer than it'll actually. I heard a screamer sound like. Oh, and it's a crawler. Right there's a crawler. I'll be. Okay, that kind of changes things up. You can't get up for some reason. Okay, we don't like a crawler coming in, because we are not crawler proof. How about I move over here and let him get on the spikes? So I got some wood. Let me go ahead and make some more spikes before I call in the second horde. I'm only going to get 2 hordes, so. Yeah. Okay, what do we got? We got these. For some reason it seems like they're, I don't know, they just hit the, I'm going to put this in front of the, make sure in front of the blocks are covered, because I don't think they can get up, or the spider zombies can get up the poles. Maybe they can though. Let's try this. Let's build a hatch too. Okay, back to the Retired Worlds series that I got coming up. The first episode will be about about biomes and different things with them. You know, the dangers of certain biomes, the benefits of biomes, and it's going to take about 10 minutes. The problem is it's going to take me probably I don't know what, 3 to 4 times longer to collect all the information, move around the map, to move around the map and whatnot to get all the video in. So it's going to be kind of difficult. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start the second horde. So just hang tight and I will restart when it starts. Okay, here we go. Here they come. I'm hoping they come in back of me. Okay, back to Retired Worlds. Yeah, it's going to take me a good bit longer per episode than anybody would actually see. Okay, these I really don't want them coming over there. I want them coming over here. Okay. I'm going to kind of ignore that other side for a minute. And yeah, guys coming from over there. Let's hope no more spider zombies come. That would be kind of a bad deal. Very unusual for spider zombies to come first horde. Yeah, but anyways, back to Retired Worlds. First one's going to be about biomes, and basically what I'm going to do is go through and show the biomes, the benefits of each biome, the negatives of each biome, as you're starting out the game. I want to do it as much as a tutorial as I possibly can. The reason why I want to do it is because Let's Plays are very tough to do any kind of tutorial in. I'm not the biggest expert in this game. There's definitely guys who live and breathe this game. But I am somebody who has played it and knows enough to get past the rough spots. But that being said, one of the things is I'm going to have to... Oh, am I out of arrows? Use my regular arrows. Yeah, that being said, I'm going to have to do some research on each episode. And so it's gonna be interesting. I look forward to trying it. Look forward to seeing how it works. I've seen some similar stuff like that online, but I'm gonna make it different enough to where I think everybody it'll be very enjoyable. I want to make it as detailed as I possibly can. I want to make as many examples as I possibly can within reason, and I think it's a good thing for me to do, trying to start a channel up and everything. So I think this is something that, from somebody who, you know, within our generation of game players to this game, I started playing. I didn't start playing this game 7 years ago or whenever it first came out. It's been just a couple years for me. I know there's a lot of things that I looked for when I started and I couldn't necessarily find. Okay, I want to drag him to this area. This is one of the most important things about Horde Night, man. It's very underestimated or very emphasized. Drag the zombies around your defenses. Don't let them hit the same spot. The problem with what I got now is they seem to be stuck on there, like that one. Guess I can get them through here, huh? Fortunately, they're a little bit weak, so. Get her in the head. Yeah, this is, see, these guys are kind of getting stuck. Quit hitting my base. See, I'm prime pickings right now for a spider zombie. I mean, a spider zombie would wreak serious havoc right now. Hanging out on the edge, no protection. Okay. Oh yeah, I want to point something out too. Whenever you're going to your another menu where you got to go at an angle, don't get near the edge. Oh snap! Or you might fall off. Probably not the best idea. Luckily, there's only 2 of them. Where'd you go? Okay. I can't survive that. You're just not very good, are you, guy? I'm not so much worried about this guy, but I'm worried about what comes after him. Okay, that's falling off your area. That's not really a good thing. You want to avoid those kind of things. You build this nice fancy fort, strong cement. Ooh, look, they got through down there. Okay, we're gonna have to go look at that. Boy, this is a. Realize this is like. Generally, just patch it. I mean, do what you can to patch it up and move on. Looks like the Horde Night's about over. That second one was pretty weak. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go here. Make sure I'm the right way. Yep. It's going to be weak because it's wet concrete, but that's alright. Well, I think we'll be fine. Alright, well, we had a little bit of an interesting turn of events there of falling off the roof, but it is 2 o'clock. I will keep it at that. I'm going to clean up these bodies, these gore blocks, and boy, that second one was weak. That second horde was actually pretty weak. If it weren't for falling off, it would have been pretty uneventful. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and clean these up, and I will get back on before I do anything exciting. And well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. That's probably about my limit there. I'll do the cleanup on the video, and I think that should be it. Pretty much, looks like I got a good bit of cleaning up. But I want to get this video uploaded tonight, and I want to tonight work on the Retired Worlds video. So get the first episode in, see how long it's going to take me, see how long it takes me to acquire all the information I'm going to need to do it. So perfect. Oh, come on. What do you mean? If it says empty zombie remains, I should be hitting it. You know what I mean? Why is it? Why does it hit the stone? This base right here is pretty much my standard run-of-the-mill 7th day base, 14-day base. It's what I'll do is I'll stiffen it up and I'll add a little here, add a little there for the first, probably I would say 3 horde nights. It'll get better, it'll get tougher, it'll get more spikes around it, and then at a certain point I will, well, one thing I'll do is I'll be mining out so much underneath it that it'll grow that way. But I'm going to call this one here. Looks like we've wrapped up this zombie night. I will take whatever goods I got in here down, and that'll be it. I will, thanks for watching. Please hit the like, please comment, and subscribe. Thanks a lot, and have a good day. Well, let's do another horde, I guess. This is kind of the accidental horde, I think. I'd have to call it. I paused the game and stopped the game, and apparently forgot that hordes will reappear. So here we go. Like 3 hordes in one night. Take care of these guys. Slow down, madame. I need to find me some fresh spikes. Right over here. Come over here, guys. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. A little bit of bonus horde. Oh, bad shot. Yeah, I did my horde earlier, and I got off. Didn't even think about it. After doing 2 hordes, didn't think about stopping the game and getting back off. What the effects would be. So here we go. Come on, Bertha. And my dogs go crazy. Quit tearing up my spikes, buddy. What is up with my dogs down there? My dog is actually howling. I got a hound dog. Well, he's not a hound dog. He's a hound dog. He's a black and tan coon hound. But he never howls. It's kind of weird. Must be something. Okay, I've got to move these guys around a little. They are. Oh, great. Out of arrows. I'm out of arrows altogether. Okay. Good old fashioned way. Hey guys, down here. Get down here. Come on. Come on, down here. Come here. Come on. Come here. What? Come on. Come on this way. I just can't pull them past the corners, which is very odd. Seems like I normally can. Okay, let's see if we can't get past 4 o'clock without actually calling in another horde. Three hordes is quite efficient for one sitting. You need to stop hitting my pole there, bud. Kind of rude. Take that, skater punk. Okay, you're gonna leave me in peace? Alrighty then. Let me go drop some stuff off. At one point I do need to start organizing a little bit better. Why did I wear that? Repair. Screw up. Where? I had like a beating on my poles up there. I think I need to go take care of them. One dropping on my head. Where is he? Come here, buddy. Where you at? Where you at? Yo, dude. Yo, dude. It's 4 o'clock. Why you gotta be such a zombie? Ooh, there you are. Yeah, you can get me there, can't you? You thought you was gonna get you an easy meal, but you're not running anymore. You should be fairly easy to handle. Oh. Oh, come on. Stay up. Stay up, loser. Ugh. The frustration of the pole thing is you end up hitting your pole quite often. Okay. That is it. It is past 4 o'clock, so that is the last, the unsuspected horde. Three hordes in one night. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one here. Please leave me a like, leave some comments, and I really appreciate the viewing, and subscribe. Thanks a lot. And there, is that it? That's it right there. Okay, what I want to do, put that down there. Okay, I can't replace. I'm going to dig out so I can back up into this corner. Okay, I don't really know what the there's a ladder in there. Oh. Okay, I made it down to bedrock. So now the task at hand is to make the ladder go up. That's the problem. See that bear? That is the problem with the wasteland biome. There's too much random stuff around that'll kill you. So we're gonna go this way. When I get my sniper rifle, we'll go bear hunting. Ain't no problem then. Ah! And he's feral. Where you at, buddy? Damn, this dude is quick too.